is a amazing Fender Custom Shop limited edition Voodoo Child Jimi Hendrix Journeyman Relic Strat. What makes it unique is it's a custom shop, number one, so you know you're getting the best of the best in terms of the Fender build. I mean, the guys at the custom shop really outdid themselves. I mean, we've sold there was a limited edition Jimi Hendrix standard version, which was pretty cool. You know, it looked the same, but far from it. You know, this guy, I mean, this is going to be as close to getting the Jimi Hendrix guitar without it being the actual one. But of course, you know, he took a right hand, turned it left-handed. This is a right-handed version with the reverse headstock. So it's meant to look like the Jimi Hendrix, but it wouldn't be identical, of course. But this thing is amazing. So what we have is a two-piece alder body, one-piece maple neck. The neck profile, coincidentally, and I didn't know this until I was reading the specs, this is the same neck profile that I chose for my custom shop builds, the 66 Oval C. So it must be a popular neck to put on a Jimi Hendrix guitar. I thought it's a great neck. It's one of my favorites. So super comfortable, you know, not too thick, not too thin. It's just that right in the middle. Awesome, you know. So player's neck is what I call it. 6105 fret wire. They kept it 9.5 inch radius. So instead of keeping it like period vintage or 7 1/4, they went with a more modern, you know, 9.5, which most guitar players prefer. You know, especially if you like to bend. You know, the 7 1/4 is a great chording type of a profile, but when you get into the big, you know, bends, they don't really work well. So the 9.5 is what's on this guy. Hand wound 69 custom shop pickups. You know, vintage bridge. Of course, like I said, the reverse headstock, vintage tuners, just killer. You know, has a nice authentic Hendrix logo on the back. You know, and then it's a Journeyman Relic, so it's not, you know, it just has that wear, like the chippy wear. You know, not the heavy relic wear. So I don't know how they do it there. It's like, you know, the Willy Wonka chocolate secret or something. They know how to relic these things. You know, it just blows my mind how they can make something new feel old. There's nobody else can do it like the custom shop guys. So it's just, again, it has the wear in all the right places. And you know this as a player where the things should be worn. You know, and you know, there's just certain areas I've seen guitars where they're worn in areas like, well, I don't even go near that area. How can that be worn? Well, this one has the wear where it needs to be. So, and as I said, it'll wear with you. You know, especially the nitro finish, so that this will age beautifully. They made one in black and white. This is obviously the black version. So yeah, I know they're a very limited run, so you get it while it's hot because it's going to be gone. You know, quicker than you could say Hendrix. I've always liked, in other videos we've done, I've always, you know, touted the 60s wound pickup. I like them more than the 50s. Reason being is they just have a little more anger to them. Not like a super hot overwound pickup where it's just someone that wants distortion for days. You know, they're still going to be clear and responsive, but they're just going to have a little more hair on them. 50s pickups are very clean, clear, bright. You know, great. A lot of the guys that like playing funk or early classic music, you know, era, like Buddy Holly era, you know, they like those 50s style pickups. This is definitely someone who wants a little more of a rock output. So the intro I did was all in the bridge pickup. So you can tell, you know, very bright. It's gonna great for leading. Obviously position 2. Great position 2. You know, 3, it just gets warmer and warmer. Position 4, of course. And then everybody's favorite, position 5, you know, the neck pickup. I probably should mention that I am running through a Blues Junior Fender, if those were wondering what I was playing through. It's the lacquered tweed edition, so it has the Jensen speaker in it, and yeah, killer amp. So, you know, no effects, nothing, just guitar amp. So you really get an idea what this thing sounds like. So You can get it right here at Empire Music. You can come into the shop, play it, or if you're not here or local, you can find it online, empiremusiconline.com, along with all of our other custom shop guitars.